Following Lilibet's birth, many royal fans have questioned whether and when she will be baptized and whether the Sussexes will return to the UK for her. Only one day after reuniting with his estranged brother for the unveiling of the Princess Diana statue, Prince Harry's car was spotted speeding away to the airport, clearly in a rush to get back to the States to be reunited with his wife, Meghan Markle, and their two kids, Archie Harrison II, and newborn Lilibet Diana. The prince attended a private garden party in Kew Gardens, West London, which was hosting the Well Child Awards, which highlights the bravery of some of the country's remarkable children. While attending the event, he told listeners he felt more connected, inspired and in awe of the children since becoming a dad himself. Harry told a guest at the charity event that Lilibet was a calmer child than her older brother. "We've been lucky so far. She's very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy. So, having a newborn at home will most likely be fueling his quick departure from the royals. After all, Lily turns 1 month old on July 4th. And given how close and protective Harry is of his family, he's sure to be missing them loads." Meghan and Harry's son was baptized 2 months after his birth while the couple lived in the UK on July 6, 2019. So far there's no indication of what Meghan and Harry plan to do, but if they don't return to the UK, Lily will miss out on wearing a precious heirloom that all of the Queen's great-grandchildren, Prince George, found for, including Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. The Emperor's great-grandsons, including Archie, all wore a special christening gown for their baptism. The gown is an exact replica of the dress that Queen Victoria commissioned for the royal baptism of her daughter Victoria in 1841. A total of 62 royal children wore the gown, which was retired in 2004 after the christening of Lady Louise Windsor, the Queen's granddaughter. The Queen's wardrobe consultant replaced it with the replica that each royal newborn has worn at their respective christenings since 2008. But if the Duke and Duchess of Sussex don't return to Britain to be baptized, Lilibet is unlikely to wear it. Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip had 4 children together, who went on to give them 8 grandchildren and a whopping 11 great-grandchildren. All of these grandchildren and great-grandchildren are the same in the heart of their grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, who they simply call Gone. Whether they are next in line to the throne, like grandson Prince William and 7-year-old great-grandson Prince George, or living all the way across the world like the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's 2 children, 2-year-old son Archie and baby girl Lilibet, Lily, Diana, they are important members of the family. The monument was unveiled by Princes William and Harry on Thursday, at Kensington Palace. According to The Sun, a larger celebration of Diana's life could be held in September, once COVID regulations have been lifted. This would be held at Kensington Palace and both Sussexes might be able to attend, sparking speculation about whether their children will make the trip. Meghan and Harry broke away from the firm last year and were determined to find financial independence, and in that regard, they have been a major hit in the States. Harry has become the chief impact officer with US startup BetterUp, while Meghan has opened up an investment portfolio and put money into California coffee company Clever Blends. They have also been immensely successful in securing a range of lucrative deals through their new brand Archewell, including with consumer goods corporation Procter & Gamble, and streaming giants Netflix and Spotify. But their new platform has come under some scrutiny for its lack of content. Only one program has been announced with Netflix and Archewell Productions, while Archewell Audio, the exclusive podcast the couple have with Spotify, has released just 1 episode, the holiday special. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle founded Archewell in October 2020. The US-based nonprofit organization was created by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to uplift and unite communities, local and global, online and offline, one act of compassion at a time. The couple has used the website to share information with the public, including announcements, such as the arrival of their baby girl, Lilibet Diana, last month. However, as Harry and Meghan are on their own when it comes to their finances after Prince Charles cut them off financially in the summer of 2020, it's imperative for them to make a living on their own. At the present time, they don't seem to have much going on despite deals with Spotify and Netflix, which have yet to really produce much of anything for the Duke and Duchess. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams noted that there are many factors contributing to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's future. Mr. Fitzwilliams noted that it was impossible to predict what avenue the royal pair would go down. He noted this was particularly true of their charitable endeavours, as their charity Archewell had not got off the ground. It also seems as though Archewell hasn't really grown much, nor has it taken off in any way. It seems Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's rumoured struggles with Archewell are beyond their control. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams said that the coronavirus pandemic is the main reason that things haven't taken off when it comes to the foundation. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex don't seem too concerned, however. In fact, the two have decided to take several months off of work following the birth of their daughter, according to The Sun. This week, it was reported by Hollywood outlet Deadline that the couple had just hired experienced producer Rebecca Sananes as their head of audio, and she would be starting in August. Deadline reported that Ms. Sananes will be tasked with overseeing the Sussexes podcast after they dropped their first effort in December. The Spotify contract, first announced in December, is reportedly worth $25 million, while the Sussexes Netflix deal, announced in September, is said to be worth $100 million. Perhaps 2022 will bring good fortune to the couple. According to Harper's Bazaar, their very first Netflix series is set to premiere in the new year. In another royal family news, the Queen has also been enjoying Royal Windsor Horse Show, making it her first port of call upon her return from her royal visit to Scotland. Despite a busy week of engagements in Scotland and grey skies above, the Queen looked on sprightly form as she visited Royal Windsor Horse Show on Sunday morning, her fourth visit in as many days. The sovereign looked relaxed during this morning's outing, with her hair tucked under a headscarf in case of a spot of rain. The Queen donned a buttoned grey overcoat which covered a dress, with leather brogues in a shade of chestnut. The green and blue scarf offered a pop of colour to her weather-beating outfit. She was also wearing a pair of oval-shaped sunglasses. Her Majesty beamed as she was joined by other members of the royal family on Day 5 of the horse show in Berkshire. Arriving at the event on its final day, the 95-year-old looked relaxed as she walked through the grounds of the event. The Royal Windsor Horse Show is in its 77th year after it began as a fundraiser in 1943 during the Second World War. The Queen is thought to have attended every single show since they began, although last year's event was cancelled due to the pandemic. Prince Edward, Sophie Wessex and their daughter Lady Louise Windsor headed to the Royal Windsor Horse Show on the event's third day. The Queen has been in attendance of the event since the first day, and has frequently been seen smiling throughout. The trio were spotted as they watched the cross-country section of the carriage driving. They were all smartly dressed, with Edward appearing in a grey suit coat with a white shirt, striped tie and beige trousers. Countess Sophie wore a blue hat that was adorned with a feather, a grey overcoat that covered a white shirt, as well as a pair of blue chinos and a pair of small brown boots. And the couple's daughter also dressed neatly for the event, wearing a blue coat that featured gold buttons, a green top and a pair of black trousers that covered her footwear. Lady Louise is due to compete at the Royal Windsor Horse Show this month. The young royal is a keen carriage driver, which led to her having a close bond with her late grandfather, Prince Philip. The 17-year-old has competed in the competition before, having achieved third place at the event in 2019, where she was cheered on by the late Duke.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.